Hello everyone and welcome to our second field walk of the season together. The farm is going to be looking much different than the last time we did one of these on YouTube. So here we are in our flower garden. We have a Pick Your Own Flower CSA at the farm. We just planted those beds that I showed to the left, and we have not planted the beds I'm walking through currently. So all of that is still left over dead plants from last fall. Then we are walking over the field that we're going to be planting our cucurbits into this next week. We're going to be putting down fertilizer and landscape fabric and then planting zucchini and cucumbers and melons in here where I'm walking over now, making my way over to other crops that we've already transplanted earlier in the spring. The crew's been very busy and hard at work. Right here, I'm walking over our sunchokes, which are perennial, so they just come up on their own every year. And then there's some remnants of old asparagus that unfortunately were removed several years back. And okay, so here's the field where we've been planting our 3-row crops into. This white netting is actually to keep insects out from eating the crops. Sometimes it works better than others. Right here, we're looking at arugula, and you can see a little bit better underneath. The arugula is still quite small, and it has a lot of flea beetle damage. They live in the field edges over the winter. It probably does not help that this bed is planted right up against the field edge, but it was also the first bed we direct seeded this season. Then after that, we have 3 beds of beets, 3 beds of carrots. We had decent germination on those. A couple other beds of miscellaneous direct seeded 3-row crops. And then over here, we're into our transplanted crops. So we have the youngest spinach and lettuce, and there's a bunch of different things under the protect net here as well. Some dill and cilantro, some bok choy, some fennel. And then right here, this is crazy. I have never seen anything like this before. But the ants built an entire colony in this bed of lettuce, which we only noticed the other day when we were taking a field walk as a crew together. And they have already caused so much damage. Look at all these lettuces that are shriveling up and dying, and I have just never seen an ant colony this big before in my life. It's honestly astonishing. Doesn't seem to have affected the scallions though. And then yeah, here's a sneak peek of the fence. Oh, okay. So I walked around the field and cut to here we are at the peas. They are looking great. They are already latching onto and climbing up the trellis. Peas are actually one of my favorite vegetables to grow. I think the plants are so cute and they're relatively easy and obviously delicious. Then here we have a bed of fava beans, and then under this row cover is our first successions of brassicas. So there's cabbage and kale and collard greens, and there is broccoli and cauliflower. This is the Napa cabbage, and you can just see like the rows, like the little imprints of the plants. And after the broccoli and cauliflower is done in the field, then we have our potatoes. So we plant a lot of potatoes, 15 beds. We're growing 3 types this year: Belmonda, a yellow potato; Adirondack Red, which is a red potato; and then Pinto Gold, which is a fingerling that is like yellow and pink spotted. Ignore how weedy the beds were. We're going to hill them soon, and then hopefully that will help with some of the weeds. Oh, and then this is bonus footage of our herb garden, which is a pick your own option for members, just because it has been looking so lush and the plants have been thriving. And I'm really excited for everything to come. So stay tuned for more.